Hey guys, it's me, Hannah, back in with another video. I just got over a cold, so if my throat starts sounding weird, my voice and everything, that is why. So yes, today I decided I'm going to do 15 facts about me. I think it's 15. Because I've gotten some new subscribers lately. We have hit 11, I think, subscribers as of me making this video. And so I've got some new people needing to know a little bit more about me. So the first one is allergies. I've always had allergies. I'm the only one in my family with food allergies. My mom and my older sister are allergic to cats, and I'm allergic to cats. But other than that, I'm the only one in my family with food allergies. I actually recently had a cousin that has, I think he's about 1 or 2 now, that actually has food allergies. But other than that, I'm the only one in my whole family that has food allergies. So yeah, and those food allergies were milk, wheat, soy, eggs, and nuts. And I recently knocked off all of those except for eggs and nuts. I should avoid those because of my skin and everything. I don't die with eggs, my skin just breaks out, but nuts we should avoid in general. So, and then the next is my hair. My hair is a very special thing about me. In the summer it actually is more red than in the winter. Like in the winter it starts getting really blonde. Not really blonde, but it's more of a dirty blonde. And during the summer, like, people actually start calling me ginger and everything. So whenever somebody asks, like, those games with like, sit down if you have blonde hair, sit down if you have red hair, those kind of games, or sit down if you have blue eyes, whenever they say ginger and I sit down, people are like, oh, you're not ginger. But if they say you're blonde, I don't sit down. Or I do sit down, but they say sit down if you're blonde. People get mad at me because I do the wrong thing. I'm like, what color is my hair then? Tell me when to sit down. So yeah, my hair's always been a struggle problem with me. It also actually curls naturally. It's currently flat ironed, but yeah. And then the next thing is I draw, but I'm really good at drawing eyes. That's what I enjoy drawing. I have this one, so yeah, this is that eye, and then I have this eye. These are just kind of the random eyes I draw randomly at school. And then there's this one that I drew. It's pretty decent. I think I'm pretty good. Other people say I'm not, but other people say I do, so yeah. Then the next one, next random fact about me, is I have a low-key phobia of fireworks / fire. I've always not liked fireworks. It's the noise / the danger that comes with them. And then I think it was 2 years ago, I decided, hey, my friend that was a Jehovah's Witness, it was her first time celebrating the holiday, the 4th of July. And so I invited her to come light up fireworks with me and my cousin. And it was my first time, like I had done fireworks before, but like personally I didn't set them off because I was so scared. And this year I'm like, maybe I should set them off. And so I was getting all warmed up too, I was setting them off and everything. And then the neighbors right by my cousin set off a firework, a big one that tipped over, and started shooting towards my family and my cousin and my friends, and my friend got hit, my dad got hit, and my little sister got hit. No one got majorly injured, but me with already a fear of fireworks, it just scared me so much. So yeah, that happened. And now I hate fireworks. This last 4th of July, that was recently, I went to Fort Vancouver, or Vancouver Fort. I can't remember which order it goes in, but I went down there and just watched the fireworks. So yeah, and then fire just naturally scares me. I'm not that scared of fire. Like, I will hold a match, but I'm not going to sit there and mess with a giant fire in front of my face. It doesn't work that way. And then the next thing is I love dogs. Dogs are my favorite thing ever, but corgis. I have a thing for corgis. They're so cute. And if I had to be any animal, any specific animal for a day, I would be the Queen's corgis. How much would that be a day? Queen of England's corgis. Like, come on. Do you know how much pampering they get? They probably each have their own room. So I'd be one of those corgis. But yeah, I love corgis. And then, as you guys have heard me mention several times, I love Supernatural, but I am definitely a Dean Winchester girl. Like, Sam, he's cute, I can admit. Castiel, he's cute, his eyes are amazing. Then I see Dean, and I'm like, so relatable to Dean. Like, Dean has my mind, I have Dean's tastes. And like pie, That's like one of the next themes. But I like pie, I like his taste in music, his taste in cars, we're literally twins. Like, yeah, so. And then the next thing on my list is the 10th Doctor. So I like Doctor Who, as you can tell by my t-shirt. And if you looked at that wall, there's like 20 pictures of drawings of me drawing the TARDIS, but I love the 10th Doctor. He's my favorite Doctor out of all of them. I don't hate any of the Doctors, but the 10th Doctor is my favorite. Converse and everything, so. And then pie is my next subject. In the first video I have on this channel, it was the best friend tag with my best friend. And on it was my favorite food, and I said I don't really like pie that much. Don't know why that came out of my mouth. I love pie. Chicken pot pie is my favorite, but I love all pies. Cherry pie. Cherry pie actually kind of weirds me. I don't like the texture of the cherries, but I do eat it. Pudding pies, like pies with pudding on it. It's amazing. But anyway, I like pie. Another fact about me is I'm the designated third wheel in my friend group. I have officially decided, I don't even know if my friends know this, but my friends always either get boyfriends or girlfriends, and I always like to sit there in third wheel. Like, for example, my best friend, at the beginning of the school year, she was dating this guy. And I happened to have lunch. They were the only two friends that had the same lunch as me. So I sat there while they sat there and cuddled, and I ate my lunch, trying to eat it as quiet as I could. I'm like, on my crunchy chips, trying not to disturb them, saying they're cuddling each other and being all cutesy wootsy and all that stuff. And it was very awkward. And then my best friend got her lunch changed, so it was just me and her boyfriend. So that was even more awkward, but at least I wasn't third wheeling. So, and then my other friends, like last Saturday, there was a dance for my youth group, and my two of my best friends were just slow dancing with their not boyfriends, but both of the boys want to be their boyfriends, basically. And they were saying they're dancing, slow dancing with them. Then there was me that just laid in the grass and literally stared at the stars like, why do I have to third wheel all the time? But anyway, I'm the designated third wheel. And I'm a January baby. I was born in the winter, which is so annoying because my 16th birthday is coming up. I have no idea what to do because it's going to be freezing cold. And yeah. So I was born January 19th. And there's my dog. Then another thing is I'm obsessed with England. I've always loved England. I want to move to Brighton, England so bad. That's my designated. I want to die in that area. If I have to die, I'm going to die at least in a plane crash, crashing down into Brighton, England, because I want to die there. It's just such a beautiful place. It's a lot like Washington. Yeah. Talking about that. I'll talk about that in a second. The next thing is photography. As you've heard me mention several times before, I love photography, and I do photography stuff like this, like more, but this is just my favorite. So yeah, I love photography. Boom. And then I collect squishy thingies. So I don't know if you can see, I might have to move the camera later, but those are my squishy things up there. I collect them from the dentist and doctor and places like that when I was younger. But now they don't give me that anymore because I'm nearly 15, and who gives toys to 15-year-olds? No one! So that's probably the end of my collection unless I get them somewhere else. Here is my squishy thingies. Aren't they so fabulous? That is a Zooble. You'll see what I mean by squishy things when I show you. And then I have two sisters. That's all my siblings. I have no brothers. I just have an older sister and a younger sister. I'm the middle child. I'm literally the middle of everything. The phone is ringing. There's an animal intro. There's an animal intro. There's an animal intro somewhere. I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. Only my sister needs my tripod. Okay. So, now that's over. It was some person from out of area that I do not know who it was. But anyway, and my sister just stole my tripod, which is a good thing because I'm not using it today. So, then the last thing on my 15 facts about me is I, hairbrain, live in Washington. But, you guys might be thinking, oh, Washington, D.C., near the White House. No, every time I bring up Washington, everything sits in the White House. So I even brought a little map. this is Washington, where I live, in Washington. And then everybody thinks I live in this little place, Washington, D.C. down there. I live in Washington, the state. Just thought you should know. Because everybody thinks it's Washington, D.C. and it drives me insane. I live where all the rain is. And the big trees that are green. So yeah, that is all the fun facts about me. I need you guys to do something for me. Not everyone I know watches Supernatural, but I do have a favor to ask. If any of you guys watch Supernatural and know who Dean Winchester is, I'm making a playlist of all the songs that he personally would listen to, or that kind of like describe him or you think about when you hear the song. So if you guys know who Dean Winchester is, put those songs down below, please, because I asked on my Supernatural app that I have for people to put comments down. I'm getting some, but not a lot, and so I would like some input from you too. If you know friends that do watch Supernatural and know who Dean Winchester is, ask them what song they would recommend and put it in the comments below, please. Thank you very much. That is all I have for today. That was 15 facts about me. It was actually a lot harder to think of. I'm feeling sick now. Those are really harder to think of than I thought they would be. That's why I didn't do 50 facts. But yes. So, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your favorite song or just your favorite song in general, but if it reminds you of Dean Winchester and you know who he is, or he would listen to it, tell me, please. And so, yeah, subscribe and all those shenanigans. And as one of my favorite actors, Jared Padalecki, has told me, always keep